Hi guys, nice to see you. I'm going to head over to my table and welcome you to Mucka's Corner. We have lots to do today that should be a lot of fun. We are going to need some bubble wrap, and I just have a small bubble wrap here. You can use the large stuff too. I've never tried it, but I'm sure it will work just as well. But don't pop all the bubbles because it's kind of important that we have those to do this type of work. So you will need a sheet of bubble wrap, and just make sure that it's not any bigger than the piece of paper that you're going to put your painting on. And you're going to need some colors, and I've got some leftovers here from some other artwork that I've been doing. And it's up to you what type of paints. You can use tempera or you can use acrylic. And remember just to shake them up and pour them out into a container that you can use. And you're going to need a couple of paintbrushes. And maybe if you want a piece of tape, you can tape down your bubble wrap if you want. But that is pretty well it. Container, remember to also have a container of water so that you can wash out your brushes, and paper towel. I think that's everything, so go wash your hands and check in with whomever is taking care of you, and see what you can use, what you can get out, and get your supplies ready. Okay, and then I'll look forward to seeing you back here in just a couple of minutes. All right, everybody has their items. And so this goes really quickly. This is a lot of fun. We are going to make a painting with the bubble wrap. And so I'm going to just choose a color. And I don't have a picture in mind. I'm just going to go into my paint, just like this. Load up my brush. And I'm just going to make sure that the bubbles are facing me. Okay, so don't do it on the flat side. Make sure the bubbles are facing up towards you, and then I'm just going to start painting them. So take a look. What do they look like? Huh. Isn't that cool? And maybe I'll do a few more over here. I want to try this on pottery. See if I can do this. I'll have to see if it will work. This goes really quickly, and then of course make sure you wash out your brush, go into another color. I'm going to use this blue, and I think that I might try to paint a circle with this one. See what happens with that. Oh, that's pretty. See my circle? And maybe what I will do, this would be good teaching for patterning. For all ages of youth, children. Repeat patterns. And then I think what I want to do, you can see what I've done so far, is I'm going to rinse that one out and then go back in for my, I'm going to use a third color of what's left here and see what I can do with it. My colors are kind of all mixing together. That's okay. I have a nice green here with a little bit of pink in with it. So I think I'm going to put that in the center here, almost like a bullseye. See that? And here. And you can always zoom in. If you can't see very well, just pause it and zoom in. See what we get. And then for the last part, I'm just going to go through all my colors because they're just about gone, and load them up and see what I have here. And I'm just going to dab. And I might want to do a bit more green in this. So you decide what you want to do with it, and once you have that done, move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. So there's what I have. Okay, just all different colors. Now let's see what the bubbles do. I'm going to take my paper, and again, you can use any type of paper, and lay it flat, and then gently just push down. Don't rub your hands along it because that will smear everything, but you can gently press down. Are you ready to see? This is the first time I've done this, so this is special for me too. Ooh, look at all the dots. Isn't that cool? Okay, so that is pretty easy to do. Now, just a reminder that once you have done your picture, you can use this again, but you need to go over to the sink, wash it up really, really well, and then dry it with a paper towel. Okay, and when you are all done making your pictures, then make sure that you wash out your brushes, make sure you help with cleanup, put your paints away, and then by the time you've got all that done, your piece will probably be dry, and you can decide what you're going to do with it. I don't know, it looks like a nice backdrop for something. I might like to draw some figures in with that. I'm not sure. Maybe some letters, maybe make it into a sign. Don't know. Anyway, you can decide, and you can use markers to do that. So have fun, and don't forget to send me pictures of what you have done. I'd love to see what you've been making. So to all of you, and especially to Scarlett and Jake and Max and Jane and Olivia and Thaddeus, I hope you are having fun with all these crafts, and I'll look forward to seeing you very soon again with another craft in Mucka's Corner. Love you guys.